sneaker culture changing, y'all. We gonna talk about it. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I wanna thank all y'all for tuning in, and I'm gonna welcome y'all to the nest, baby. As you can see, I got a brand new setup going on right here. So from now on, when we will be streaming from the nest. But in today's video, I will be getting into my reasons why I think the sneaker culture is changing. And by the way, this is just my opinion. Everybody is welcome to their own opinion, but I do want to hear y'all voices in the comment section down below. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about some of the bases I'm gonna touch on. But other than that, let's get right into this conversation. The first reason I feel like a lot of people look over this reason. They do not pay attention to this reason at all. They tend to blame a lot of other things. Granted, this reason right here is really out of our control. It's nothing that we can really do. All we can do is pray for change. But that reason is the economy. And I say the economy because ever since COVID, a lot of people lost a lot of their jobs. And even before COVID, people was already struggling. But after COVID, it kind of made things a lot worse. But with that being said, people need money. So they willing to do anything for money. Prime example, you work at Foot Locker. You a Foot Locker manager. You got 3 kids at home that you trying to feed. But this is your only job. This is your only income. But you know somebody like me. I'm a reseller. Probably just started reselling. I'm not broke, but I am doing okay for myself. And you know that I will pay over retail, give you some extra cash in your pocket just to get my hands on these shoes. And you can do that without getting caught and make some extra money and get your paycheck. So y'all think about it. It's kind of obvious which decision that person gonna make. You never know what people going through, and we know we got a lot going on in this world, and a lot of people are struggling and need money. So when it comes to a lot of these backdoor plays, it's like we get mad, but at the end of the day, when that person kind of just made that backdoor play, he probably just fed a family of 6. So sometimes we don't know. So it's a lot of things that go behind the sneaker game, and I feel like the economy is really looked over. And on top of that, Jordan brand is going up on the prices and going down on the quality. So they charging us $210, $225, $175, prices like that. And then it's like they know exactly which shoes to charge us for because they leak the information themselves so that that shoe can already get the hype, so that they know in their mind already, we got them for $225. We got them. That was a great price. We knew what we was doing. But anyway, I'm going to touch bases on leaking information a little on in the video. But right now, I definitely feel like the economy is very looked over. People do not touch bases on this topic. And I feel like the economy plays a big role in the sneaker culture because a lot of people can't afford these shoes right now. And people call certain shoes bricks. But really, in my opinion, I feel like it don't be a brick. It just be the wrong time, and sometimes it just be the wrong shoe at the wrong time. People don't have money to blow on shoes. Because guess what? When tax time hit, it was a lot of bricks that Jordan brand released. But the bricks was flying off shelves. For example, the Chrome 6s. When the Chrome 6s first dropped, I think they dropped around November, December of last year, if I'm not mistaken. They sat, and I know myself because I had like 20-something pairs of the Chrome 6s. Nobody wanted them. But early this year, once that money started rolling in, the Chrome 6s was flying off the shelf. So that's just one example, man. So that was just one base I wanted to check in on, man. I feel like a lot of people look past the economy. I can't really say we can blame the economy because it's out of our control, but I definitely feel like it's affecting the sneaker culture. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below how y'all feel about the economy. Do y'all feel like it's affecting the sneaker culture, or do y'all disagree with me? Like I said, it's just my opinion, and that's how I feel. The second thing I wanted to touch bases on, and I kind of spoke on it a little bit in the beginning, but yeah, leaking information. Now, I kind of got a love-hate relationship when it comes to leaking information, and I say that because, granted, sometimes I like seeing an early shoe. We all do. We may want to see a shoe 2 months early, a month early. Sometimes it's cool to see if it's going to have good quality, see the colorway, but at the same time, sometimes we shoot ourselves in the foot. And I say this because leaking an image can create a domino effect. once the image is leaked, now that person that I was speaking about in the beginning that's getting these backdoor plays, he's watching the reactions from this shoe being leaked. So now that's letting him know in his mind that it's worth getting this backdoor play. Now he know if I get these 50 pairs, it's almost a guaranteed sale. So now he know that he can go complete that and buy it. Now people putting their raffle in and they not gonna hit on that shoe because they done put so much hype behind it because it done got leaked out. Everybody know what it look like. Everybody know what time it's dropping. Everybody know the colorway. So now it's hype behind the shoe. So now these people that can get their hands on early pairs or these people that's backdooring these shoes, they know that this is worth a backdoor. So now the shoes that we want done got backdoor because we knew it was coming. And also, leaking information is kind of taking the excitement out of shoes, man. It's like walking into a surprise party that you already know was there. For example, nowadays, 8 times out of 10, if somebody say we getting a shock drop at 11 o'clock Eastern time, we getting that shock drop. So it's like, it's no fun no more. It's no fun to wake up out your sleep 9 in the morning and be like, oh, dang, did they drop them joints yet? What time they gonna drop, man? What colorway, man? It's none of that. It's like you can lay there, oh, I'm gonna get up at 10:59. I know them joints gonna go live at 11 o'clock. So it's like, it's just taking the excitement out of it. Granted, sometimes, yeah, we have fun all day. Yeah, we have fun. But we take a lot of L's too. But that is also because once that information is leaked, that's giving the people that people complain about the most nowadays, the botters, that's giving them a heads up in front of us. Now that this information is leaked to them too, they're sitting there. They sitting there just like us, ready to press that button once these joints go live. So it's like they a step ahead of us too, or they stepping right with us. So I feel like leaking information has a lot to do why the sneaker culture has changed. I'm not coming for anybody that does it. Granted, hey, that's, you get your information. I'm quite sure whoever you getting it from, leaking it from wherever they getting it from. But I'm just saying how I feel and how I feel like it's affecting the sneaker culture as of today. Now, y'all let me know in the comment section down below if y'all agree or if y'all disagree. But like I said, this is my opinion. Everybody is welcome to their own opinion. Like I said, sometimes it definitely is good to be able to see a shoe a couple weeks early, man, 2 days early. But sometimes it be like next year. For example, the Reimagined Bred Force, the Military Blue Force. Now, we already know that we getting these shoes next year. But if you can compare that to us not knowing that next year we was getting the Reimagined Bred Force until that actual day that they came out, how many W's you think people would have got? If we only knew, if the Reimagined Bred Force was dropping tomorrow and nobody knew until we all woke up tomorrow, and then we all found out right before they went live, I guarantee you it'll be a lot of more W's. So it's like once it get leaked and everybody know, the value go up, the price go up, the hype go up, because now people are anticipating this shoe. They've been talking about it for years. So people that can get their hands on it, they gonna put in that extra feet work to try to get them early pairs. Once they get the early pairs, it make the market go up before they come out, because people gonna want the early pairs. And then once they come, it's just a whole shenanigans. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section below. Like I said, I'm not coming for nobody. At the end of the day, what you can't control, you can't control. I'm just speaking on some of the things that I see going on, and I feel like it's affecting the sneaker culture. And last but certainly not least, we definitely got a lot of other problems that's bringing down the sneaker culture. But I definitely gotta touch bases on botting. Now, when it comes to botting, I gotta say that I can't really blame these people, because at the end of the day, I know what it feel like to lose, and then want to win, trying to figure out a way to win, trying to figure out a way to beat the system. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's levels to the way you do things, because botting is not cheap. Like, botting is not cheap. It costs money. You gotta pay for a lot of things. You gotta sometimes buy bots, rent bots. Like, I don't get into that type of stuff, but I know that it's expensive. So put it this way: if you got a good bot, like a person that's good at botting, obviously they got a good setup, they got a good bot, they know what they doing, they spent some money on that. Now, this is where problem comes into play for me. Now, say I'm the person that's botting. Boom. I cook for 30 pairs. I got 30 pairs, let's say I got 30 pairs of the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Olives. Cause I done got over 100 entries. That means I done quadruple my chances to win it. And then I score 30 pairs. And then I go charge somebody either market or over market when I know that I beat the system and only paid $150 for these. You know what I'm saying? And beat people, you know what I'm saying, made their chances slimmer, and then still charge them market or over market price. That's where it becomes a problem for me. Because at the end of the day, I don't like to get in stuff that I can't control. I can't control what other people do. But it does get annoying when you take that L and then they get all them pairs and you might hit them up and don't even know if he's a bot or not. But sometimes it be obvious, like, bro, how you get 40 pairs? Like, come on now. But you hit them up like, hey, bro, yeah, you got a 12 and a half women, man. You got a 10 and a half men, whatever the case may. Yeah, bro, yeah, I want $11.50. And the shoe costs $150 when it drop. Yeah, bro, but market $1,200, bro. I'm saving you $50. But he know that he limited my chances of getting the shoe and scored on all them pairs and still being greedy. Like, at some point it gotta stop, you know what I'm saying? So, and it kind of just bothers me because I feel like if I was to do something like that, I would bot for the team. Like, I'd be botting for the fam, I'm botting for the homies. Like, anybody that took L's that's with me or that I deal with, oh, you good. Retail plus shipping, or retail plus a couple extra dollars for me having to pay for the system. That's it. Like, but nowadays people are just so greedy. So I don't know if I want to blame it on botting or should I switch it to greed. Should I say greed is the reason that the sneaker culture is changing? I can't say botting. I want to say greed, because at the end of the day, it's ways that these companies can stop people from botting. But at the end of the day, everybody looks at sneakers different. The Nike company don't look at sneakers like we look at sneakers. We are what they say sneaker heads. We are sneaker collectors. They are a sneaker company. They are a business. All they care about is selling these shoes, making sure that they making the right amount of money, making sure that the people that got endorsements or however that stuff work, making sure that they happy, they product selling. That's all that matters to them. But at the end of the day, they try to show us or tell us, yeah, we filtering our bots, That's just to keep us on the app. That's just to keep us feeling comfortable to still try to buy the shoe. You get what I'm saying? I feel like they not really doing it because there's ways that it can be done, and a lot of people have already spoke on it. A sneaker scan, a sneaker scratch, shoot, even other ways that they can come up with to literally really stop it. But instead, we still getting regular shock drop, regular Leo drops, regular draws, and they just saying, oh, how y'all filtering them out? How do they not know that I'm not a bot? Even though, of course, I'm not. But how do they know that me, right here, I'm not a bot? Like, how can they tell that? Like, sometimes we gotta really stop and think, like, how can they just filter out this one thing and say that, oh, this is a bot? Like, so, that's just that. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, we can't really get mad at what we can't control, but we do have a voice. And at the end of the day, the only way that'll really get fixed is if we just stop buying off the sneakers app. Like if we just stop buying off the Nike app, then that's the only way that they would probably really put their foot down and try to fix it. But other than that, they're gonna continue to show us that screen and tell us that they fixing it just to keep us comfortable on the app, just to have us in our brains like, okay, they filtering out the box. I got a better chance to win today. I'm gonna go for the next one. I'm gonna go for the next one. That's keeping our mind into the app because we are set to believe that they are trying to stop the situation that we're complaining about. But if that was the case, then it would be a lot of more W's handed out. Or if they really was listening to the sneaker culture or really cared about the sneaker culture, bro, we would have a lot more first come, first serve. And I'm gonna say this one thing right here, and we gonna end it on that. If every retail store in your area did first come, first serve, how many W's would you have this year? If every retail store in your area did first come, first serve, how many W's would you have this year? Y'all.